Hi dear friends and subscribers, welcome to this early edition of Cricket Happenings with your host Ram. And the reason I am here is because India has already won the Test series. It was expected, but it was not an easy pitch to bat on. But I thought the Indian batsmen kept their cool and actually nursed their team to victory. So India taking the series 2-0, India winning this match by 5 wickets against New Zealand. And just talking about the day, it was India who wrapped up the New Zealand innings pretty quickly on 248. So the last wicket to fall was Jeetan Patel, whom Zahir Khan had him caught behind for 22 of 27 balls with 3 fours, and Trent Boult was not out on 4. So Ravichandran Ashwin couldn't really go on to pick up his the other wicket to get to his 50 wickets, fastest 50 wickets. So probably he has to wait for that now. And as far as India were concerned, India was set a target of 260. This pitch, by the look of things, I mean, after seeing how the pitch was playing, even though India had a lot of time in hand at Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bangalore, it was very essential that the players had to play well because there was some seam movement available, there was some bounce there, the spinners were getting some turn, especially Jeetan Patel, and it was very, very important. But what the Indian openers did, as far as the start was concerned, Gautam Gambhir and Virendra Sehwag, really getting into a very, very attacking mode and putting up a very quick opening partnership, almost playing in one-day mode by slamming 77 runs in less than 12 overs, with Sehwag playing a beautiful slog swept 6, and also Gautam Gambhir also playing some good strokes. So it was basically a very, very attacking mode batting by Gautam Gambhir and Virendra Sehwag. So that was a good start that they gave. The score went on to 77, and that was the time the first wicket fell when Virendra Sehwag was clean bowled by Jeetan Patel for 38 with 7 fours and 1 6. So the score at 77 for 1 at that stage. Gautam Gambhir was joined in by Cheteshwar Pujara, but Gautam Gambhir, once his opening partner Sehwag fell, he also walked back to the pavilion. Trent Boult getting him caught by Taylor for 34 with 7 fours, and Indian score rate 83 for 2. In came Sachin Tendulkar joining Cheteshwar Pujara. Now Sachin Tendulkar and Cheteshwar Pujara took their time at the crease. As far as Tendulkar was concerned, Tendulkar played some lovely drives. Cheteshwar Pujara also complimented him well by playing, but was not looking good as far as the hook shot was concerned. Probably Cheteshwar Pujara has to really work on the hook shot because he is not pretty convincing on the hook shot, I thought, and that is something the bowlers will definitely work on. But today, Cheteshwar Pujara and Tendulkar started playing some good strokes, and Tendulkar once again for the third time in the series was gone. Basically his timber was hit, and this time Tim Southee hitting it the second time in this particular test match. And as I said, that is raising a lot of questions. Sachin Tendulkar, one of the great batsmen, is getting clean bowled 3 times in this series. Is really raising questions. But in the short time that Tendulkar was at the crease, the strokes were really flowing. His drives were absolutely wonderful to watch. Tendulkar was gone bowled by Southee for 27 with 5 boundaries, 150 for 3 India, and then Cheteshwar Pujara left after making 48 runs with 7 fours, as he was a victim of the bowling of Jeetan Patel. He was getting the ball to turn, and Indian scored 158 for 4 at that stage. Suresh Raina was along with Virat Kohli, and Virat Kohli took his time at the crease. Now this has become a feature of Virat Kohli's batting, where he has become so mature. He knows what exactly to do. Just came there and just took his time at the crease. But Suresh Raina today was out for a duck. He was clean bowled. He tried to slog Jeetan Patel over mid-wicket, missed the line completely, and he was castled. He was clean bowled by Patel for turn because Patel was the one who was actually turning the ball. And as I said, it was not easy wicket to bat on. So that made the score 166 for 5. And then, the score was still far off, but Virat Kohli and Mahendra Singh Dhoni, the captains, did so. 2 cool, mature persons at the crease. But it also required a lot of application. Virat Kohli, as I said, he was taking time at the crease. Dhoni came in. Dhoni actually came in and meant real business by slamming some 6s and boundaries. But Virat Kohli slowly, in the company of Dhoni, slowly started opening out when he carved a 3/4 of the bowling of Team Saudi. He gained in confidence with one very good straight drive. Then there was an off drive he played, and then his confidence started soaring with he creaming Team Saudi through the covers. And one extra cover drive. As you know, Kohli drives very well off the front foot, and Kohli played a good hand. And Dhoni, it was a very nice way, because as I said, there was some movement in the pitch, there was bounce in the pitch. It was not so easy. The spinners were getting some turn, especially Jitan Patel. They had to be really watchful, and that's what they did. They knew that the victory was there for the asking, and it's only a matter of being there. The crease time was there always, because it was only the fourth day. And then slowly, and that it was a very good approach by Virat Kohli and Mahendra Singh Dhoni. The approach was like this: like when Virat Kohli used to be aggressive, Dhoni used to be the play second fiddle. As far as Dhoni became aggressive, Virat Kohli became playing second fiddle. So both of them really complementing very well. And finally, Dhoni and Kohli nursing India to victory by 5 wickets. And what was good was Dhoni finished off the match in a very fine style by hitting the first and second balls for 4 and 6. The winning shot was a very ferocious shot, which was sent into the stands by Dhoni for a 6 of the bowling of Jitan Patel, and India had got the victory. India had got a victory by 5 wickets, 262 for 5, with Virat Kohli unbeaten on 51 with 9 boundaries. And as you know, he also scored a century, so that gave him the man of the match. Mahendra Singh Dhoni, the Captain Cool, was not out on 48 with 3 fours and 2 sixes. India had taken the victory there by 5 wickets. They had taken the series 2-0, and then now the focus shifts to the 2020 match, which will be played on Saturday in Vizag. Now, just talking about this victory, for Dhoni it was a great victory to savor, because Mohammad Azharuddin, the former Indian captain Mohammad Azharuddin, is the one who holds the record for the maximum number of victories in India. So that was 13, I suppose, and Dhoni actually went over Mohammad Azharuddin and became the most successful Indian captain in home tests by getting the 14th win under his belt. So as far as the bowling was concerned, Trent bowled 16 overs 4 maidens, 1 for 64. Team Saudi 18 overs 3 maidens, 1 for 68. Bracewell 14 overs 3 maidens, 1 for 52. But Jitan Patel was the one who was a bit of worrisome factor for India. But India went through it with Jitan Patel bowling 15.2 overs, 3 maidens, 68 runs and 3 wickets. So Ravichandran Ashwin, for taking 18 wickets in this particular 2-test series, got the man of the series, and rightly so. Well, just talking about this particular game, Team Saudi did excellently, no doubt about that. And for New Zealand, as I already said in my preview, that it was not going to be easy for New Zealand, because they don't have Daniel Vettori in the team, and it has been proved so. India has been definitely proved superior as far as batting is concerned. Even in the bowling, well, Ravichandran Ashwin and Pragyan Ojha have combined very well, and that has really been the story as far as this series was concerned. As I said, it was very essential. Brendan McCullum, Martin Guptill and Ross Taylor had to fire, because only if 3 fire in tandem, that is the only way that New Zealand could really put pressure on India by putting up some huge scores. But that was not to be, and the batsmen were finding it very difficult to fathom the spin of Ravichandran Ashwin, and they were also haunted by Pragyan Ojha's bowling, who really dominated the series. Ravichandran Ashwin, as you know, was the man of the series. So as I said, the test match is all over. It's all done and dusted, and we are looking forward to the first 2020 match, which is going to be played in Vizag on Saturday. Now, the next thing that I would like to talk about here is the third one-day international. I'm just trying to see, this is the third and final one-day international, which has actually just started, in the sense the toss has been won by Australia. Australia have gone for an unchanged team, while Pakistan would be strengthened by the fact that, and this is a very key game today, because whichever team wins takes the one-day series. Whether Australia or Pakistan, that remains to be seen. But it is going to be a very tight game, according to me. And as far as Australia is concerned, they have won the toss and they have elected to bat. They have gone with an unchanged side. As far as Pakistan are concerned, Pakistan, this change was expected, because as you know, Shahid Afridi, the good thing for Pakistan, that would really motivate them, because they're very aggressive batsman and a very aggressive bowler too with his leg spin. He could make a huge difference, and he is the one who has been declared fit. So he is definitely into the team, but he is coming at the expense of Sohail Tanvir, which probably leaves me to think this pitch might be taking turn. Probably they are tempted. The reason being, they have seen that in this particular series, it has been Saeed Ajmal, the right arm offie, who has really posed a lot of problems. He has taken 7 wickets already in 2 matches and has been absolutely economical bowling. So probably that is the reason they might have been tempted to actually retain Abdur Rahman, who came in this match in place of Shahid Afridi in the first match. And what they have done is they have decided to drop Sohail Tanvir and they bring in Shahid Afridi. So the spin quartet is absolutely strong. They have a right arm leg spinner, they have a left arm spinner in Abdur Rahman, they have a right arm offie. So that would be a real test for Australia, and Pakistan would be probably thinking that they deliver the goods for them. Now let me go and see whether this match has really started. I'm trying to get onto that and see whether this match has started. If the match has started, I can actually give you some live cricket commentary. Well, the match has still not begun, so unfortunately I won't be able to give cricket commentary. Let me see the temperatures there. Coming in from the cricket commentary from Robin Jackman, says that it's 45 or 46 degrees. It's very hot and humid in Sharjah, and it's not going to be easy for Pakistan. They might be probably used to it, subcontinental conditions, spinners, and but as far as Australia are concerned, Australia are not used to this particular heat. It's 45, 46 days. It's going to be very sapping, and definitely the players have to be in full fitness to play this match. It's not going to be easy, and as I said, whichever team wins takes this one-day series. Well, the match has not yet started, but being a holiday today, I will definitely be able to bring you a full match report at once the match ends. So you can definitely expect one more cricket report coming in from your host Ram today on the Cricket Happening show, and that would be probably in the evening. Well, dear fans, friends and subscribers, one more news before I go. As you know, Dennis Lillee, the former Australian speedster, was the main person in the Emirates Space Foundation. Now he has been replaced by Australian Glenn McGrath. So that is the news. After 25 years, Dennis Lillee did some wonderful job. We got some great bowlers like Zahid Khan. Brett Lee has decided to say enough, and it's Glenn McGrath who has actually taken up the mantle. So that's another news that's coming in. Well, dear fans, friends and subscribers, on this note, your host Ram would like to end up the Cricket Happening show, but keep an eye on Cricket Happenings. Your host Ram will be back with a full match report on the third and final one-day international between Pakistan and Australia being played in Sharjah, United Arab Emirates. That's it from me, your host Ram, for the cricket show for today. See you all in the evening. Thank you.